Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Andrew and welcome on back to Leo Gaming. In today's video, you guys are see that we are back inside of Airport CEO. Now for those who have been keeping up with the previous series, and I do mean previous because we are no longer going to be working within that series, I have decided to go and move on from our most recent series, which if you want to take a look at that series, the playlist will be down in the description. But this series is pretty much going to be taking place of it. Now, the difference between this series and the last one is that this series, I'm playing on a slightly harder difficulty. In the past two series, we've been playing on the easy difficulty. In this series, we are playing on the moderate difficulty. So let's go ahead and get straight on into this. We start off with 1 million in cash. We've already lost like $25 worth just because of reasons. But we really have a lot to work on today. So go and bear with me here, and I'm going to go and get started on this. We're going to get started with kind of like a small terminal-like building first, and then I think we'll go up from there. So let's go and get that done. So first off, let's get our actual runway put in. So runway, we all know how this goes. I'm just going to keep this closest to the border as I can make it, which is right there. And then we want to go and have the exit and offs. Now I'm going to go and use grass runways to start. Wait, no, do I want to use grass? Grass, if I remember correctly, is 2,000. Asphalt is 6,000, and then yeah, concrete is 8,000. I think I might go with the asphalt. So we'll go with the asphalt runway. If I remember how to actually rotate, and we are gonna go ahead and get these set up here. Now, I said that this difficulty is only gonna be medium, or pretty much mid-level. So I kinda want to go and make sure that I am playing this with the knowledge that I have and that you guys have about this game already. Now for those who have been keeping up with my series, this has been pretty much the primary game on my channel for some time now. And I really want to know from you guys, do you want me to continue this series, or continue this multiple series, which this is the 5th series without a doubt? And do you guys want to see this series continue? Also, I can't do that because I don't have it. And if you guys do want to see that, let me know down in the comment section. I would really appreciate hearing your guys' responses. Now, the way this is going to work, flights are going to come in this way, right? So, flights are going to be coming in this. We want to have our aircraft stands. So let's go ahead and start with small aircrafts, as those are going to be pretty much what we are going to be good with starting with. Now, let me think here. I think I would like to have it like right there. Yeah, let's do that. And let's place down 3 of these to start. Go and extend our taxiway down to there. Okay. Also, I don't know if the developers actually changed this up a bit, but I think in the experimental branch for the catering and cleaning update, the developers also redid the textures a little bit. You guys can kind of see it's not so sharp in terms of the churns, so I think that they did something with that. I'm not too certain though, so don't quote me on it. Let's go and go into infrastructure and road. We want to get some asphalt road, and I'm just going to go and get one in right there. Get some asphalt public road in right there, and then get a vehicle checkpoint in like a so. We want to have you that way. So we then also want to have another asphalt service road. We don't really need this, but I'm gonna have it just for aesthetics ways. In fact, is that even enough space? Because I want to have my small ATC tower over here. That is enough space, so I will deal with that. Preferably I would want a bit more space, but you gotta make ends meet somewhere. Let's go and actually just have you then be like right there, I guess. And let's not use you. Let's go ahead and use this, bring you straight down that way. And then what we want to do, if I remember correctly, yeah, we go ahead and go into economy, procurements. You guys have seen this all before, so it's not something unknown to you guys. We're gonna spend 20,000 to get avgas 100. The airport does not meet the requirements for purchasing this. What do you need? Aircraft stands. Okay, well, our aircraft stands actually have to be built. Speaking of being built, we also have to go ahead and get some actual construction workers hired. So if we go into operations, go into contractors, we don't got any contractors at the moment, and then so we need to go into economy, go to offered contracts. We got 4 contracts to start off with. We got Wilmot Dixon, 40 for 11.9, not good in all honesty. Then we have Metrostav, 72 for 8.3. Highway is 80 for 9, okay. And then Peeb is 74 for 7.5. We will sign that because that is the lowest price that we got right there. So they're going to go and come in, go to operations, and deploy all contractors. They're going to go in and come on in right away. If we go on like 3 times speed here, yep, 2 vehicles are coming on in, as long with the supply truck, and yep, here they all come. I'm going to go and put that on silent mode, the tutorial phone, because frankly, it's not going to be necessary in all honesty. So all this information right here, airport is closed, no ATC tower exists, no runway exists, no aircraft stand exists, no bus or subway entrance exists. So we really need to focus on that now. Now it got rid of one of those things, which I believe is aircraft stand, yep. Now before we go too much farther, let's go back into economy, go into procurements. Now we can go and do the avgas 100 LL fuel. That's going to go ahead and take some time to go and research. While that's being researched, let's go on 3 times speed here and go and get our taxiway path put in. Now, the primary goal of what I want to try and accomplish for this series is not necessarily to build the best airport. It is primarily to build a pretty much fully functional airport that's taking all forms of traffic. The last airport that we were building had a lot of issues towards the very end of it. And I think it was mostly due to the fact that we had a lot of like issues with the baggage claim area, issues with staff members, issues with passengers not going through airport security efficiently enough, and then airport security not working as efficiently as I would like it to. There was just a whole bunch of different amount of compound factors that went into the effect of that. So let's go ahead and connect you, putting you there, and then you, have you be an exit only because this is a runway going in this direction. They're going to go and quickly get that done, and we are not going to have to do that, but we are going to have to get some more taxiway paths tools. And let's see here. They're going to get this done relatively quickly, I'm guessing. So there is that. Now, are we all done with our procurement? I'm guessing not, right? Yes, we are. Okay, good. Let's actually go and get the procurement unlocked. Let's go and get a small fuel depot. And what I'm going to do with this fuel depot, I'm going to place it right here next to, you know, actually place it right there. That's close enough to the checkpoint that it's okay. It's also close enough to the aircraft stand, not aircraft stand, the ATC tower where I'm comfortable having it there. And then I will have a small fuel tank, which in all honesty seems a bit too big, so I'm going to go and change my mind about using a small fuel tank. And we're going to leave that be right there. Okay. Next up, we want to also get our terminal set up. We want to start off with passenger services first. Now I want to start off with passenger services specifically because I don't want to have to worry about passengers in the future. So I'm going to get a 10 by 23 area. No, 10 by 22. Let's do that. 220,000 right there. Ugh, that's going to be a big chunk, but we're going to have to deal with it. Let's go and actually get some doors put in here. We're only going to do like 2 by 1 doors, so it shouldn't be too crazy. So let's go ahead and grab our road infrastructure here and go ahead and expand this public road in just about 2 by 10 area like that. Should be okay. Let's grab a bus stop, place that right about there, and then also place a car stop about there. That should be close enough to go and make it a bit usable, is what I'll say. Now, the reason I'm not going to be having the terminal, or not doing a terminal portion right here, is because I want to go and have it so that way these aircraft stands are backing onto the terminal right here. We're not going to have like big chunks of the terminal and then the actual aircraft stands. I don't want that. This is pretty much the biggest. I want a section in between gates to go and be for the moment, so we'll deal with that as it comes. Now, on that note then, we have to figure out our spacing. So right here, we want to have a space of 1, right? Yeah, space of 1, and have about, let's see, we got, I think that's 5, 5, and we want 15. We want a 15 space right here. Yep, make sure that the runway has at least 2 connections. And put that right there. Okay, seems reasonable enough, right? I'm going to go ahead and leave this space empty as I really want to get this area going off first. So, in that case then, let's go back into infrastructure and transport, get some sidewalks going, have you go like right there, have it connect back onto that, go back in the terminal, grab some large, pretty much some large ones, and put some doors in right there. Now to start, we are going to have, let's see, we are going to have not too many. So the way this is going to work, let's go and actually grab this, delete that wall right there. And I want to go ahead and get this area over here designated as a secured zone. Okay. And then I want to grab security. And I want to do the small ones, but at the same time I think that it would be best if I did the medium ones. Because we should have a decent amount of people coming through this, if I am correct. So let's go and actually extend this area by about, yeah, I think that should be good. And let's go and have you come there. And I don't think I should have you be right there then. In that case, let's go ahead and delete you. That does get rid of our secured zone, which I don't really like. Let's go and actually place our security exit first. Let's go and have you be right there. And we can go ahead and have a small one, I'm guessing right there, and then have a medium size be about right there. I think that should be okay. At least I think so. Let's go and actually do something along these lines. Let's get the small one in just right here. That should be a-okay. And then what I will do is go and grab a wall, bring you like so, and we'll utilize that for something in a later point in time. Now over here, this is where the check-in desks are going to be, right? Yeah. So we want to get a couple check-in desks. I think we want to have kind of like a one gap. Yeah, one gap should be okay. Just to be on the safe side, I will do two. And I'm going to do these kind of so that way it's matching the width right here. Now I think I should have enough space. Just barely not. Okay, we will get baggage claim as soon as we can. In fact, thinking about baggage claim right now, I would want to put that in right here, but I'll have to wait a little bit to do that. Let's go and actually get some small boarding desks in over here. And let's go and actually place, I guess you right there. Let's just go and place these somewhat sporadically. We're only starting with 3, as we're only going to have 3 pretty much departure gates to start with. Now that this taxiway is done, we can go and get done with that. And then I want to go ahead and upgrade you to asphalt, which is 60k. We can afford that, just barely. So we'll do that for the moment. You are going to be a entry only into the runway. Yep, that is going to flow perfectly fine. And yeah, we're going to let this build up a little bit. And this is pretty much the basis that we need for running this airport. Now, we may have gotten a bit too many desks here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a info desk right here. Info desk should be perfect spot right there, as really I don't see anything else that would be reasonable enough to go in there. So we'll do that accordingly. Okay. We're not going to worry about staffing just yet, because we are pretty much in the midst of getting this all constructed. Now, they still have this second half over here to go and finish up, and then we will go ahead and continue on from there. In fact, I'll go on 3 times speed here, let it run for a few minutes. Okay. So pretty much got all the construction that I wanted it to get done right away. Next, let's go ahead and figure out what exactly is going to be going on here. So, this security checkpoint right here is not going to allow for staff. This one right here, though, will allow for staff, but no passengers. I'm going to go ahead and build up the queue for this real quick, so let's go and do that. Okay, and then build up this one as well. Okay, and that should go and do us nice and easily right there. Let's go and get a wall put in right there, just to make things a bit better, a bit more organized, that is. Now, you may be asking, why is it that I have a security checkpoint for this area, but I'm not going to be having it go around this side? Well, to be frankly honest, I think that it would be best if we had 2 different securities. Now, bear with me on this because I haven't tested this before, and I want to test it in this series. I want to test how a airport would function if it has 2 different secured areas that are for passengers, and the area in between them is a non-secured area for people to come in through and is the main way into the terminal itself, which I think should be decently okay. So, the runway, we are going to go and open up the runway. We are not going to allow for general aviation, so we're going to disallow that. Go into, yep, general aviation is disallowed, so we'll leave that be. You are already connected, so let's go and get you connected to the stand right there. And I want you to be commercial flights. We're going to get the rest of these sorted out, and so far, so good. Get you connected to there. Go ahead and have you be commercial flights. And then, let's see, We got anybody working on this area over here? I think we do. Oh, there we go. And get you going right there. Get commercial flights going. Okay, so that's that. Also, why do we have a tree right here? Okay, that was deleted, or that is being deleted. So hopefully we don't need to worry about that. Now, as far as this area is concerned over here, I believe we need a total of 5 security guards or security officers, excuse me, to go and man that area. So, let me think here though. I think I want to go and get an area put in like this. And let's go ahead and have you come like this way, I guess. Kind of make a 7x5 little area right here. And this is going to be a staff room. Simple enough. Just a small little staff room. Nothing major. Let's go and grab our staff key. Use some office desks. And let's just go and put a couple of these in the back over here. And let's go and get you right there. And that should be enough. That should be enough. Now, here's where things is going to be a bit interesting. We want to get, let's see, 1, 2, 3 at the least. I'm going to make it so that way default is going to be 1 for all these when we get staff. And then the security checkpoint is going to have 4 and 5 here. So, we need to hire at least, I want to say, 10 security officers. And then we need to hire at least 6 airport staff. I think that's right. Yeah. So let's go back into operations, go into staff this time, go to applicants. We want to first get our passenger service agents. We want to get 6 of these guys. So let's go ahead and get some good people.
We're going to get Nora. We're also going to get Ellen. And we will also get Janet. I think I want to deny George because he does have a low happiness skill. And same with Constantina. Okay. Run that on 3 times speed a little bit. You're actually really good right there. 4 people. No. And anyone else? Yeah, I guess you're okay. 1 more person and that should be it. You'll do. And security officer. Ooh. We got Vladimir. We'll take you. Martin. We'll take you. Julia. We'll take you as well. Paul. I'm thinking I want to take you, but you have a low happiness and computer skills, so I don't think I want to have you. And then Sabine. Take you. Go on 3 times speed. And let's see who else we get. We get Mariana. Or Mariana. That's pretty good. Vladimir, deny you because you have terrible qualities. Anton, your only bad quality is computer, so I think that's perfectly fine. And Ronald, not Ronald Hall, that's perfectly fine as well. Urban, you can join. How many staff do I have? 8. Okay, we need to get 2 more. Reject you, you don't have a good skill enough for the job. Robert, take you. And I need 1 more. 1 more. And not you though. If you are a little bit more balanced, then yes, I would say go ahead and hire you. Same with you. You're not as well balanced as I would like you to be. I guess I'll have to deal with that.
Okay, so one thing I am going to do is go ahead and disallow contractors to be in there. Because I really only want airport staff, security, and actual executives to be in that little office space. Eventually we will grow that up and make it into something else. Okay. So on that note then, we now need to go ahead and get all these stands open. Now you guys can see baggage-based handling services is disabled, can't transfer package. So people are just going to take their baggage with them when they go onto any plane. So this is going to be very helpful for us. Now, let's go and immediately get into economy, go into offered contracts. Go and filter these to airlines. Now, before I did start recording, I did go through my mod list and add in a few mods from the Steam Workshop. Now, most likely they're not going to pop up today, but they will pop up over time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get Maple Air. Okay. I'm also going to get Havana. No, not Havana. Let's do Forest Air, because I have worked with Forest Air in a previous save. So we'll let that go about its own business. So Forest Air, you have 2 flights available for us. We can get them scheduled to come in at about 9:45. And there we go. I have another flight that I'm going to put you in for about 10:30. Now I'm going to go and force all of our flights to be 45 minutes in between. Also, did I not confirm those flights? No, I did not. Okay. So I do need to go and confirm these flights. Okay. And go and actually bring you in like at that point. Maple, we have 1 flight spot for you. Have you come in then. And we're good with that for the moment. More flights will become available to us over time, but for the moment, that is all we're going to have to worry about. Anyway, this video has been going on for far enough. We got the airport completely set up right now. It's not much to begin with, but eventually this will get busy. And when I mean busy, I mean busy. Extremely busy, in fact. So I will go and catch you guys for the next episode. If you guys want to see more of these videos, please do make sure to go and hit the like button, and make sure to go and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I will see you guys for the next video. Ciao for now.